Yeah, so turn one, if your left rear like touches that curbing, you're like going around.
Yeah.
That's what I did in my race with Zach, but I was able to finish. So were you? Okay, yep, you're in this race.
Hooray. Did you have
So
fun
there's
in
a guy that we actually know. Where was it? Oh, AJ Pritchett. He was like, he's the other ESOM champion other than me.
the...
And he was in FIS for a while as maybe Zach's teammate, I think.
Zach had a lot
So,
of random teammates that flaked on him.
yeah, no, nobody ever wanted to like fully teammate with Zach.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
There was a while where he had like 5 different Zachs, so he called it Zachary
Yeah,
Malamo, but then they all flaked.
yeah.
I think,
Recently, I found one of them was in TNT. Actually, the Zachary Nurnberger was one of his teammates, I think.
ah. When people can't heck it in FIS, they go TNT.
Yeah, that's
Shut up,
right.
crazy fool.
It's like the real life cart versus IRL. The people who sucked in cart go to IRL.
Yep. And meanwhile, those guys like don't like IRL for some reason. I
Oh,
thought I asked Chris about that, but I don't remember if he replied.
really?
I'm like,
That's surprising
yeah,
to me.
like Wes doesn't like IRL. Like
IRL
he's
was
all
made
about
for
the
him.
USAC guys. Yeah, he's like all about the USAC guys, but then at that time period, the USAC guys sucked for some reason. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't get it at all. But they should have been better than they are now.
Yeah. That's weird. Maybe it was just like I don't know. 2000s is just a rough era for racing in general, except for NASCAR. NASCAR's the
Maybe
only
all
thing.
the good USAC guys were going to NASCAR then. So.
That's probably it. Yeah.
Jeff Gordon and Tony Stewart. So.
Yeah. People
And
are
Buckshot Jones.
people are like still sore that like Jeff Gordon was never like an IndyCar star or something, or Tony Stewart like jumped ship and stuff.
Well, there's the cart conspiracy regarding Jeff Gordon, which I don't like. Imagine you're a team in like 1993 in kart. You don't want to give a chance to this guy that only drives like USAC
Ovals.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, you can give him a test maybe and see how he does, but like they think it's some conspiracy that's like we can't have that guy in this series.
Silly.
Practice is over. Head on in.
Alright, well, I'm not ready, but that's whatever.
You know, if I was gonna say, if you're not ready, it might be smart to just take the no qualify. If like you're just trying to get your MPR, right? It might be good to take the no qualify and just.
No,
okay.
I'll try. I'm always a trier. I like
Okay.
to try.
Yeah.
I'm not Dakota.
Well, I sometimes do the okay. I'm just gonna start from the pits or whatever, but yeah, if there's a chance for cautions, then I would.
Yeah. I mean, I am sometimes. I can be sometimes Dakota, but I have enough laps that I'll just see what happens.
All right. Well, good luck. I will focus on this qualifying here.
Green flag. Okay, here comes your first time lap. You have about 2 laps of fuel left. One more lap.
Well, I spun on my second lap.
I have spun on my first lap. I'm on my second lap now.
I will say, I think that's like the fastest I've ever gone here. Which is like, it's like okay. I'm starting at the back anyways. I'm glad I tried because it's like it's just more practice for me to like get used to the speed of this car.
Yep.
That whole like inside of Red Bull Ring and Turn 1, that's like a kart track, right? Like a karting track?
Yeah, I believe so. I think is it the same shape as the actual track? I can't remember if it's this track or something else.
I think it might be.
Okay.
Where'd you qualify? Yeah, you're about a full.
Wasn't great, but
Well, you're about a
okay.
full second faster than me, so I'm gonna be Dakota for this this race.
Well, you might pick up some spots from people reckon, so
Let's see if AJ.
that was a little bit off of my usual. I can do a 12.6, and I think the track conditions were good here. So
Right, so probably even faster. I'll be right back. I just gotta use the bathroom really
Okay.
quickly because it's like
yeah, I should
long
probably do
race.
that too. Yeah. All right.
Yep, just got back
Make sure
in time.
to put the race setup on.
Yeah, absolutely. It's so odd that
no,
this.
no refueling.
No pit stops?
It's so odd that this car doesn't have. The
Yeah, 2
ability.
pit stops.
The estimated SOF is
To refuel.
2,700.
This is actually a really good grid,
It's
like the
competitive
SOF.
out there. Head down, stay sharp.
Yeah, it's decent. Well, good luck. I'm glad I'm on the inside this time.
Yeah, outside seems.
I'm usually outside. I mean, I think the pole sitter's on the outside, so that's great for them. But
Excuse me.
I always turn off my tire change just in case I do have to pit.
By the way, I do want to say, I think Wreckfest's AIs
Well,
are
the car has my
hilarious.
name on it, dude.
Yeah.
It's actually a fun game.
It is, yeah. I enjoy it.
I'm looking forward to next time we're doing that again.
Yeah, I'll be better at it because of that.
Yeah. So on
But
this,
yeah, I missed it. Like each time that you guys have done it recently, I missed it. So
I finally was able to do one. I usually miss. I think I was wondering if Dakota thought I was like being a
Like,
Tony, like
Yeah.
say I want to do it, but actually secretly I don't. But I just so happens to miss it. All right, good luck, Matt. This'll be fun.
Yeah, good luck to you too. Watch out for the spinning guys off the grid.
Yep.
Green flag, green flag.
Oh my
There's
god.
one.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
There's an incident ahead.
I made it past
Really?
it.
Yep.
Dude,
Me
there's
too.
literally no way to like do these races without getting an 8x in the first
No.
What the
corner.
fuck was that?
I take that back. I did not
Front wheel
make it
damage.
past.
Clear on the left.
There was so many cars.
Yeah. That was a death that we promised
What a
Dakota.
fucking joke. Third race in a row.
Yes.
This happens.
Well, I made it.
I'm pretty damaged, but I'm gonna see how much I can continue. I probably can actually. My steering is bent, which in a Formula car is a no-no.
Car on.
But-
Yeah,
Clear on the right.
I continued in Zach's race. I crashed on my own, and I continued like and just got positions, for IR,
Right.
and I got to halfway. So for MPR as well, just in case we didn't do this today.
Yeah, people are going to crash for sure. I think surprisingly, if I don't get any more incident points, I'll probably still gain SR, which I'm gonna need for tomorrow.
I actually need SR myself. Like running F3 and then these is like kills your safety rating. Just be careful on exit to turn one, like just continuing the race. So
Yeah.
I'm in 8th.
Are you in third for turn one? Or second?
I'd have to look at it, but I think third. I think third.
Okay.
I don't know my gears. I know in the corner what I'm doing, but when I have to think about it, I'm like, nah, I don't know it.
Left side.
Yeah, you're like all instinct.
Clear on the left.
Yep.
This AJ Pritchett guy is struggling.
Yeah, he was the guy that didn't qualify.
IR18 guy.
Yep.
Dude, my steering is so bent, dude.
Need to do like Gran Turismo where you just ghost everybody for the first lap.
There had to have been a
Fucking
bunch of cars involved in that.
Oh, there was. I almost made it, but I think I just made a bad decision of where I was going.
Yeah, I almost got killed myself, but luckily the car slid out of the way.
There'll still be more death, I think.
Could be. They're pretty racy up here, so. I gotta slow down in final corner,
You
so I
gotta
just let
give
the
me
guy
some
behind
room
me
on the
go.
brakes, otherwise I'm just gonna walk off the track.
In the race I did with Zach, my car was really, really bad, and I spun it one time off of turn 2 or 3, whatever that one's numbered.
Yeah.
And I was going so slow it didn't count as a off track.
That's awesome. I don't think the error wash is that terrible in these things.
No, but the car with the fuel is a little heavy on this track particularly.
Right. I do feel the weight. Like I feel it for sure.
Yeah. Feels like more like driving IR18.
Car right.
You got past. I'm probably
Still
in.
there, hold your
I'll be in
line.
ninth.
Clear on the right.
How many people started? 18?
Someone's gone off behind.
I think it was 19.
Okay. So ninth is IR gain. Good to know. Oh shit.
Honestly, with our numbers, probably you can probably finish 12th and gain IR.
Right.
Pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 9.8 seconds. The car in P3. Just set the fastest lap. 12.517. Just set your fastest lap of the session. The car behind is pitting.
The guy behind me seems fast. He's like 2.5 back, but he's gaining.
Go right.
Oh, damn it. I'm okay.
The car in P2 just set the fastest lap. 12.374.
Saw
You're leading
a couple
on the
more
car in
cars in the
The gap
pits.
is 4.5.
That's
I don't know
good.
if they were there before.
That's good for me. I just went up, but I didn't hit anything. Just weird bent steering.
Yeah, it's not easy.
No, it's a tough car, and then if the steering is broken, it's already tougher.
Yeah.
I'm just surviving. I'm at-
Oh, wait, I just got a big crash. 8th place just crashed, and so he's definitely out.
I see it. I see it. I'm sad. I think me and AJ could have fought and had some fun.
Yeah, that was good, because that gives me a spot. I give you a spot too. He really crashed hard.
Did I tell you I hit 2600 for the first time ever in my life?
I think you did, yeah.
3K baby, here I come.
The leader just did a 12.58.
I think you can do it.
Yeah, it's official people are not that great.
Yep, that's. I do think official people are better in this car. Like, if
Yeah.
you get into the actual top split, like this
Yeah.
is a top split, sure, but
No, I
like if you
agree.
did Monday, yeah, I think that like the good guys have come to this.
Just set your fastest lap of the session.
I would actually
As we
100%
know,
agree.
AJ has like 3 or 4K in road just because he grinded like IR18 Watkins Glen,
Oh.
but that's not a real thing. So I was gonna say we could do the fixed race after this if you wanted.
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay.
I have no plans. I mean, I have plans for today, but they're like flexible.
Okay.
Hot take about Watkins Glen. I feel like that track is really hard to pass. Especially the cup
Yeah,
layout.
because the bus stop is not a passing zone. Like you have to be racing with somebody that like wants to give up the position, right?
Yeah.
Like if you're racing with these normal guy, like a Brazilian, he'll never give up the position.
Yeah. I feel like it's a good track for cars that can't go on road courses, so like heavy stock
Yeah.
cars, but even in the next gen we saw like the real life race was really bad. And when we're racing the next gen, I didn't feel like I could really find ways to pass.
Yeah, I agree.
I feel like Watkins Glen is highly overrated.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Oh,
Okay.
I almost
There we
lost
go,
it
I
on
lost
turn one.
position. It said just like back it down and make sure you finish the race. Honestly, that's how I feel. I'm now well, now I got passed again for 9th because people keep dropping out or something. But guys behind me is like 5 seconds back, so I think I'm faster than them at least.
Yeah.
The car in P3 just set the fastest lap. 12.22.
Yeah, what I do if I was you, just try to get to lap 15, and then like if you want to push it after that, then it's okay, right?
Yeah. I think I'm doing okay.
Somebody stopped up here. Does not appear to be damaged. Somebody spun off of like turn 3 again.
I'm doing like 14, so I don't think I'm like unfathomably slow, but definitely don't have pace.
My last lap was a 14, but I should be in 13s, and I can do 12s.
Are the fast guys doing 11s? Like aliens?
I think at this point, I mean, yeah, they would be in this race. It said 12s, like a mid 12.
Okay.
As the fuel goes down, they'll get faster. So.
Well, I think I'm used to the damage now, so hopefully I can get faster.
Yeah, that's part of it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I did have to pit in my race with Zach, and it was like 30 seconds to change the front wing. And then I had another like minute and a half of optionals, and I just took them because it's open wheel car.
You don't need a pit, right?
I had to because it told me I had to. I had a meatball.
Oh, I see.
But funny thing is it never put a new front wing on my car, at least visually.
It just popped
So, like, no, it didn't even like show it ever again. I just had a damaged car the rest of the race, like visually.
Oh, that's
I
weird.
assume it had a front wing because I drove it for the entire race.
in. Yeah,
but
it didn't feel like you had no front wing. Yeah.
it did kind of feel like it did have no front wing, but I was like 17s.
Oh yeah, that's probably no front wing. These cars have a lot of mechanical grip.
And maybe it was.
P2 just set the fastest lap.
Which would be dumb if this car can't have a front wing that's fixable.
Agreed. I don't think that's accurate to real life. It's
Yeah.
probably just like a bug, honestly. Because I see front wings get changed in Super Formula all the time.
Yeah. I mean, you got Japanese drivers driving really fast Formula cars. They're gonna hit each other.
Yeah, pretty much. I've actually watched some of the highlights like on YouTube, and it looks like a wreck fest, honestly.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
It's like, what is it? Formula 5000, but with better cars.
Yeah. See, I just hit a 14 flat, so I think pace-wise I'm okay, but it's definitely struggling on some weird like handling characteristics, like from just damage and suspension.
Yeah.
It's okay though. Is it possible to cook your tires in these things? Like if people are constantly locking up?
Sure. Maybe. I mean, it should be, but probably not. You're probably just wearing your tires a little bit more than you should.
Okay. I'm just curious. Because I see AJ's locking up. And in the IR18, like, constant lockup means that you'll start losing pace, like, pretty significantly.
Yeah. But with the black tires, probably not, but with the red tires, for sure.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, with the reds, for sure, yeah. I'm having fun. This is a great car.
Yeah. I think it's it's kind of like brought me back to iRacing, so like to do it a little bit more.
It's amazing that such a small series can have such a big car.
What I'm just happy that a series with a big open wheel like engine, like big horsepower, actually has participation.
Oh yeah, because the 3.5 doesn't have participation, right? Because it's hard and
It sort of does. It doesn't now probably.
Yeah.
But it was coming back apparently. So, but I didn't like how it drove. So, like it felt weird. Like it felt like it wasn't new tire model, but it was apparently.
It might have been like just something they didn't get completely right.
New fast flat for you.
Okay, hit the 13th for the first time this session.
I'm like 13.1 is my best. 13.3 was my last. Got a guy behind me, so I'm driving a little bit better. He was the guy that was in 4th, so he should be able to pass me, but maybe, I don't know, maybe he's damaged.
Yeah. That was a huge scuffle at the start.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch that. It was definitely, what it is these guys don't forget about they mash the pedal in gear 2.
Yeah. Even in gear 3, you can loop it just by throttling it too hard.
I figured out my starts, and I had a really good start even without that crash.
Right.
There, I did a 13.0.
It does feel like, generally speaking, in top split, people know what they're doing.
Yep. Other than whoever spun. Can you imagine old dogs running these on standing start?
Oh god. It'd be awful. Well, maybe they'll join Zach's league, and then we'll have...
Yeah, then we'll find out.
Yep. My only...
Yeah, we'll advertise it in FIS when we can.
My only worry about this car is I just hope it doesn't decentivize iRacing to get the F2.
Yeah.
That's my only worry. Because these are good, but I think F2 would be more fun because of tire compounds and refueling. Well, they don't refuel in F2, but you know, the tire
I will
compounds
say, the one better thing about this car is I like the push to pass better than DRS.
Yeah, sure. I agree. I don't like.
But yeah, the
I don't like
gearing,
DRS.
the gearing is like the worst thing for this car.
Yeah.
And the no refueling, so.
No tire
I
compounds
guess,
either.
I mean, yeah, that's the other thing. It's like, okay, F2 won't have fueling, but it will have tire compounds, so that'll be cool. Just give this car tire compound.
It's kind of funny. There's so much missing about this car, but I think that's because the series is too small time.
Yeah.
Like, teams don't want to spend the money on like multiple compounds. Just bolt the tire on for one weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the pit stops are probably like one guy changing all tires, like if they did.
like Indy Lights.
Yeah, exactly. So I've actually caught the 7th place guy. I think he had an off or something. Well, we're over halfway, so you get your MPR.
That's good. I'm happy.
I almost wrecked it in turn 1, so I was smart though and didn't. I went on the curb, but I just let off, so the guy behind me passed me. What the fuck are you doing? He almost lost it on in corner entry on the next corner. Yeah, one of the problems with this car is because it's so close battling usually, like the guy in front of you makes a little mistake, you're liable to run into him.
Yeah.
The car in P1.
But yeah, I figure everybody driving these is like Formula 1 people that can't drive the Formula 1 car.
Yeah. Pretty much,
Like,
yeah.
hey, it's a Formula 1 car, I can actually drive.
Matt called it a spec F1 car.
That's pretty much what it is.
It is crazy how fast these things are.
Yeah.
Do they like make insane numbers of downforce, or is it just how light the car is?
It's like, yeah, it's a mixture of all that stuff, I think. So I think it's got more downforce than an Indy car and lighter.
Do you remember the
Makes
aero
up for the
kit
engine.
when Bourdais is like, I think this aero kit has more downforce than an F1 car?
Yeah, at the time, probably.
Yeah, those giant wings. I didn't actually think the racing was that terrible.
Yeah, it was okay. It wasn't.
It was a little worse, but it wasn't that bad, I thought.
Yeah.
I think that chassis is just a
the
good
tracks
chassis.
help. And I think the tracks like that IndyCar runs helps because it's got all the
90-degree corners.
yeah, and like
Sweeping.
regardless of all of the, I think the IndyCar basically doesn't have great mechanical grip, so it was still good in like slow corners probably.
Yeah. It's part of what makes FE good too, is because the tires are bad, so there's like no grip.
Yep.
It's actually kind of impressive if you think about it, because FE right now is exactly Formula 3 speed. So if you actually give them slicks, that means they'd be much faster.
Yeah.
That's actually kind of impressive. The car doesn't even look like it has. It looks like a show car. It doesn't look like it's a car made for like racing. It's like a concept car from some billionaire's basement or something.
Triangle car.
Yeah, but apparently all that bodywork is it works apparently.
Apparently.
Ten laps ago.
Yep. I almost spun, but I'm just kind of on my own at this point, which is good.
Yeah, I'm in no man's land. I'm just trying to not get lapped. Which we'll see if that's possible.
I was like 5 laps down or something in my race with Zach.
And
So
Zach,
this one I should
Zach
score
wrecked out,
better
right?
points. Yeah, Zach crashed on the first lap, I think. Like, I don't exactly remember what he did. I don't think I ever even looked at it. I actually haven't used any push to pass in this. I should probably start putting down some big laps.
Yeah, use it for glory runs.
Yep. Or just drive off the track.
Got 10 laps to go.
Do you think Nate likes this car?
And has he tried it? He usually probably tries like everything. I bet he buys all the
Yeah,
cars.
he does buy everything. That's why
I would think he would, but he doesn't do officials, so he would need a league for it.
Car in P3.
I was gonna say that's why he had the Mission R to begin with. Because I didn't ask him to buy it. He volunteered to jump in with me and Matt in that league, and he ended up hating it.
Where are you guys driving tomorrow?
Olton. It's gonna be a shit race.
Oh, sorry, you broke up. Where was it?
Olton. It's gonna be a bad race.
You broke up again. Like I only hear like the last bit of what you said. So.
Olton Park.
Oh, okay, that'll be really shit.
I was gonna say it's gonna be a terrible race. It's gonna be all qualifying.
Yeah, that is like a really bad track.
It's
great in like a junior formula.
And it's good to hot lap.
Yeah, it's a good hot lap track, and like maybe good in like a, I don't know, a Clio or something like that.
Yeah. British tracks are like that in general.
Yeah.
The only British track that's not like that is Silverstone. That's why F1 only ever goes to Silverstone. Like
Silverstone is a little too boring. Like now,
Yeah.
it's. I don't like what it's currently is. I would never pick it.
Yeah, the Legacy's better.
Yeah, but Legacy is like looks too old. It
Yeah.
doesn't have braking markers
It
and
looks
that
like
whole
puke.
thing. Like it's like the layout is great. Although you can run like alternate layouts of the new one.
Yeah. I do really like this track, actually. I think it's better than Watkins.
I agree. I hate Watkins. Like, I mean, boot is boot. Like, it's better Watkins, but still.
Yeah. I was gonna say, if NASCAR really wants to put a better show for Watkins, they should just run the boot at that point.
New fast flat.
Yeah, they really should give it a try.
Maybe just add some of those Garage 56 mods on it, make it a GT car. Probably too difficult for NASCAR drivers.
P1, just set the fastest lap. 11.739.
I tried to turn on push to pass, and then I almost spun off of the corner again, so I turned it off.
Well, now that everybody's strung out, people aren't wrecking anymore.
What position are you in?
I'm 13th.
Okay. I actually have a thing that'll tell me whether you're going to gain iRating or not. Let me see if I can look at it.
Really?
You are going to gain 2 iRating.
Oh.
No, wait, wrong guy. That was Wong, not Wang.
Oh yeah, there we go. But it's okay. I don't think I'm losing too much because I'm like the 8 car.
The car in P1, just set the fastest lap. 11.671.
Yeah, you'll lose a little bit, but it'll be like 10.
That's all good. Thanks.
Yep.
I'm satisfied.
Yeah, I unfortunately can't see it, so like, okay, AJ will lose 15.
Ooh.
So maybe you will lose a little bit more, but it won't be that bad.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be like 100.
Yeah, I'm fine with
If
that.
you were finished last in this, you might have lost 100.
Yeah, that would be very bad. Basically, just don't wreck.
Yep.
I think I might gain SR2 despite having 6 incidents. I've been pretty squeaky.
Yeah, my SR is so bad. I've got 5 at the moment.
Is it weighted by class license?
Yeah, there's like a little bit of like each tier of the license like has these different calculations. Well, not the license, but
Like the 1X,
just like when it
1X
goes above
and B.
a
Just set the fastest
yeah,
lap.
like when it goes above a solid number, then
11.615.
it like is a new calculation. Man, I'm driving really sloppy right now. Guys behind me are catching me.
You got Joshua Wong.
Yep. Actually, that's not the original guy that was catching me. It was the other Jean-Luc.
Oh,
I think I can be faster than the Wong guy.
I think so too.
'Cause
He
he's
qualified
number
last.
18. Yeah. The other guy must have just made a mistake or something.
Yep. I had something on my radio saying that car is off, so...
I think he probably was damaged from the first lap thing, so...
Yeah.
Five to go. This is less than optimal. The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 11.597.
I do like how much of the track you can, like, go wide on corner entry here.
Yeah.
Like, to use a lot of the extra drag. Sometimes you can't do that.
Yeah. I agree.
Okay, there I did a 12.8.
The leader is coming up on you. They're not at 5. The car in C1 just set the fastest lap. 11.5.
That guy's flying.
Looks like dude in the race, several of the races that he's won. He's like Australian guy with like 6K. He was like 10s, 10.6 or something.
Yeah, Australians are really good at racing.
Yeah, they are.
It's like their national sport.
It really is.
Like, even if they're tin top drivers, they're somehow super good. I'm just letting the leader go. Just like a good F1 guy.
Yeah. That's smart.
Yeah, no. He's gonna get impatient.
Not racing, yeah.
Because he's running away from second place, who's only 3 seconds behind. And yeah, there's no point. One less lap is fine.
Yeah. One less lap that you have to drive the piece of crap car that you have.
Yeah. I think I'm doing like okay with damage. Because I'm 2 seconds
if
slow.
you're down to 13, it's not bad.
I'm 2 seconds slower than the leader. So I'm running like low 13s. I think that's okay. Still need to be better, but you know. I'll take it.
White flag. One more lap to go. The car in P3 just set the fastest lap. 11.375. The car in P4 just set the fastest lap. 11.334.
got pushed to pass
Excuse
for the
me,
whole
that
last
car.
lap. Did a 12.5 with like half a lap of push to pass there.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 11.226.
That guy got grumpy at me.
It's over. Bring it back to the pits. We're going.
I have all that turned off if he was yelling at you on the mic.
He was, but that's okay. Yeah, immersion, right? No radio chatter in real life.
That's right.
I think it's off by default, actually.
Yeah, I do think it is.
Alright, I'm up for fixed if you want to do fixed.
I got one more corner.
Oh, yeah, that's
But yeah,
right.
I'll do fixed.
My bad.
Guy was like 0.6 back from me, so I probably would have got past in a couple more laps, and I did a 12.4 right at the end there, so.
Nice. Yeah, you're
Okay, I swear that I have a better, I think I might have had 11 something in one of my races that I did. I don't know, I just wasn't that great in this one, but I'm happy with where I finished. Let me look at that starting crash.
Oh
I don't know
yeah,
if you
that
looked at
was nuts. You should see me. I kind of got deer in headlights moment, so I probably should have like dodged it better. But I didn't really like. I don't think I predicted that start crash well. I got a mega start as well.
So he got like he was going away from me, and then he got hit by somebody else and started coming towards me. So I'm like maybe a meter from getting hit by him. Let me see where you are.
I had a great start. I figured out how to start this car too, just like you.
Oh,
my
you
God.
almost made it through. Yeah, you
yeah.
almost made it through.
I think I predicted that poorly, but
like you did good at the start, but then like just that guy, like you didn't. There's no clue what that guy's gonna do.
yeah, the car's spinning like so fast. I was like, So that rub on my left front bent the steering pretty badly.
I was gonna say, so the like arms on these tires is super weak. I had one race where like I got hit a little bit and the tire just like blew off. So, and then that's race over. So
Yeah.